Warm-up. So let's get started with the warm-up. First, you're going to start with shaking. So get around shoulder width apart. Think about letting all your weight hang down into the ground through your feet and proceed to bounce. Start light. And then as you get going, you can get warmer. Make more advanced movements, heavier bounces, bigger shakes, and try to unify it with your breathing. This causes release of stress and tension, injury healing, blood flow, and it opens up, your movement pathways, your energetic pathways to be able to transfer energy efficiently, since we're going to be working on power. Now we're going to work on some energetics, talking about transferring energy. So what we're going to do is get in a pretty decent split stance, hands up. When you're going to pull towards yourself and breathe in, and then ground yourself. Think about like pushing into the ground and utilizing the ground as force. And push out. In, out and grounding. Repeat for 5 reps. And switch. Same idea. Pull and breathe in. Ground and push out. Last one of the warm-up, it's kind of like karate. We're trying to generate coiling and torquing power, and a lot of that comes from your connection to the ground, your hips, your spine, and your core, right? And then eventually it transfers to the shoulder girdle and whatnot, but you generate force from the core. Hip swivel, spine, grounding. So what you're gonna do is split stance, so that means your left hand, if your right leg is forward, is gonna be your pushing hand, and your right hand is going to be your pulling hand. So you're going to pull back and push forward and reset. In and breathe out. Repeat for 5 reps. And switch. What it should feel like is like if someone were to grab your whole body and twist you out like a towel, like you're wringing out a towel and trying to get all the water out of it. That's sort of what you're doing. You're really twisting and coiling your body from your power sector. In, out and torque. Don't forget to utilize the grounding, really push into the ground to get extra energy. Be able to generate more force. And 5. Now, rotation and power go hand in hand. So now we're going to get into the rotational practice to make sure that your axes are working together, right? Right and left side, cross body. First, just going to start here. Nice and relaxed. Twist from side to side with a slight bounce in the middle. Looking for 10 reps total of this. Unify your breathing. Back to center. Now we're going to do 90-90. So you're going to start right arm up, left arm down, whichever one you want. And as you transition and switch which arm up is which arm is down, you're going to be pivoting with your opposite leg. So here we're going to go switch, open, switch, switch, switch. Good. come back to center. Now we're gonna get more dynamic with the rotation. So before it was switch and pivot with a light bounce. Now, when we switch over and pivot, we're gonna get more of a leg bend. So when you're switching, it's almost like you're gonna be going 90-90 lunging, right? So you're switch, switch, switch. Almost like discus in the Olympics. 7, 8, unified breathing, 9, 10. Now what we're gonna do is open up your pattern, your hips, and get everything working together, cross body, from your foot into the ground, up and through your leg, through the hip, the core, and the spine, up into the opposite shoulder and open. So what we're gonna do to do that is rotate, but have our hands almost like two swords and come back and open. Down across body, slight lunge, back and open. 2, 3, unified breathing, 4, 5, switch. Same idea, two swords, cross body, slight knee bend, but a quarter squat and open. And the last one, we're gonna kind of get Egyptian and corkscrew our body. So just like with the 90-90, now we're doing the same thing with our arms extended, making fists. Stick it out, and as you bring your arm forwards and shoulder down, you're bringing the pivot with you, right? You're bringing your legs with you, and the opposite side is opening up. So here we go, like this. Reach over, back to middle, opposite and switch. Unified breathing, 10 reps. Over. Your hands are squeezed so that way you can flex your whole body while you do this. Really enhances the torque. Get that good pivot, that hip turnover. Now we move on.